My two favorite things about HIS are, first of all, the really positive and encouraging classmates. I've made lots of friends here and it's just really fun to be in class with everyone. And my second favorite thing is the size of the school. It's a pretty small school, and so I've been able to get to know lots of people and just build a really close community with everyone.
HIS, they have a really good teacher, and then the teacher is really kind. They teach a lot. They have their own idea to how to teach.
There's such a really diverse yet close-knit community here. I really enjoy how the teachers can just pull you aside in the hall and be like, hey, how can I pray for you today? And it's just really like a family, and I think you'd really enjoy that.
HIS is a really loving community. The kids here are really friendly, and the teachers are really dedicated and they really love the students.
Admittedly, I wanted a version that could remind us constantly of whose school we are. So most of the options ended up with the acronym of HIS because we constantly want to be reminded we are His school. So there were many opportunities and many varieties and versions, but they came from Harmony School, Heritage School, Hope School, but basically the board decided that they realized that American Curriculum Institute was not the name that we wanted to keep. It was just a transitional name, and they wanted something to remind us that we are a Christian school, so that's how we chose that.
I would say Beijing, for a city of its size, is one of the safest places I know. There's not a lot of violent crime. We remarked on the fact when we first came that our daughter could ride her bicycle around in our neighborhood, and we weren't worried about that at all. And I wouldn't have done that back home in the States.
One benefit of having a no-gun policy in China is that there's not going to be any school shootings, there's not going to be any shootings in the movie theater or anything like that. And there's really, the biggest danger is, getting pickpocketed or something like that. So in terms of violent crime, this is really a safe city.
I'm a single woman alone, but I have never felt unsafe here. Most of the apartment communities and other communities are gated and guarded, and I have never felt unsafe here. My apartment's very secure, and even going out at night, I feel very comfortable. It's not a problem.
I can walk outside at night in the streets and not be afraid. And if I compare it to my country, my hometown, I wouldn't do that.
I really believe that Beijing is much safer than back home in Canada. My kids will travel to school on the subway by themselves, and I don't have any worries about that. So living here in Beijing, it's been a very good experience, and I don't see any problems with safety.
And I think it comes from exposure to many different cultures, and also having many international friends, and having chances to go visit many different places in China and around China. And having this international setting really has benefited them in that way. It's something that nobody can force upon them.
One example of our kids benefiting from studying here is that they have the opportunity to mix with other cultures while still going through an English-based curriculum. And so it's just a great opportunity for them to mix with different cultures.
I think that would be really fun too. And at cooking class, we learn about cooking and make lots of things. And it is yummy!